guys, this is Robert. Today I'm looking at the centrifugal clutches on an Arctic Cat 2007 four-wheel drive manual transmission. This is where they came from. Stupid cover on the phone. This is where the centrifugal clutch goes. This is where the regular clutch goes. All that good stuff. This is what happens when your brother does neutral drops. It goes bad. That would be the crankcase cover. I'm going to be putting this in. You can see that the new one has this brake pad lining almost, kind of. It's supposed to catch here, make forward go. The old one, you can see it's been burned up. Nasty. Also have to replace this drum. As you can see, it's grooved from the wear. From what I've been reading, the big thing with this is making sure you put the clutch back in right. I didn't actually have to take the pack apart, so it should be right. And this little bearing, it's a one-way bearing. Shouldn't be hard. It says this side out, has a direction. Make sure it goes in right. I'm gonna get to working on it. So first thing in reassembly is to put the centrifugal clutch and clutch back on their respective spindles. Oh yeah, sorry, I just ate. I didn't want to take the clutch off, but I had to because the gears on the back of the clutch and centrifugal clutch are intertwined and would not allow one another to come out by separately. You can see gear on the back of there meshes with the gear on the back of there. So put it on. They just pretty much slide on at the same time. So I got them both back on. That was pretty simple. Just hold them at the same time, slide them on, turn them till they catch. See how one engages the other via the gears. That would be your cam chain that you're seeing back in the right side of the frame. I told you I didn't have to take the spring pack apart, which I didn't. I mean the clutch pack. I just took the springs off because you have to take them off to get a socket on that nut. That nut is regular threads. This one is reverse threads, left-handed, whatever you want to call them. That is due to the fact that this spins this way, which causes this to spin this way. That way they're always trying to tighten each other up. So now the clutch pack got this washer, which is, these washers are very tight fit. There's one that goes behind this clutch pack too, but very precise. And you can see that this nut was actually pinged on. See that little dent by my thumb. My impact's just bad enough to bust it loose. Alright, so now we come to this bearing. You can see, not really because of the focus, there we go. You can see it says outside and it's got a direction of travel. It spins that direction. Look, outside's facing us. Direction of travel this way. Now let's take our shoe pack, is what I'm gonna call it. Oh, that was hard, wasn't it? I think that, yeah, maybe. Camera down for a second. Sorry about that. It took two hands to line it up. As you can see, it'll spin freely in one direction, but it takes the whole motor turning backwards to spin it the other direction. So after we do that, then we've got that washer, not near as precision machined as the other ones, and then this backwards nut. Yeah, it's not righty tighty, lefty loosey on this one, buddies. It's backwards. So now we get to tighten these two down. Then we'll put our springs back on, and that bearing assembly that was on top of it, and then yep. Alright, so I've gotten those 4 springs torqued down to 10 pounds, which is what they were when I took them off. I've got this piece clocked right. Trying to put this bolt back in. Just in case you didn't notice, I'm left-handed. Wipe a little bit of that dirt off there, since this is a motor oil containing compartment. Might be good to be a little clean. I got a 10mm gear wrench, but that's overrated, ain't it? Mostly I'm just too lazy to get up and go get it. My brother was out here earlier. He got mad. I didn't get to get any of it on film. But he's still claiming that this is not his fault. Kind of obvious it is. The other day he took it out in the middle of the road after I had tried adjusting the clutch, thinking it might do that. And he stomps the gas as hard as he can and holds it there wide open for probably a minute. And it doesn't move. The spoiler does not move. So yeah, he's not very nice on stuff. You can see this, I move this, it's working. Try to move this, everything moves, including the engine, which is what you want. So now, I am ready to slap this joker on, which goes right there. That's the adjuster. Somehow it controls the adjustment. Yeah, I should probably clean that. Yeah, I'm going to go clean that. I'll be back in a few minutes. So I cleaned it up, got that back on. Need to put those bolts in it now. I did not take any of the gasket off, being that it was a reusable metal gasket, so it's still there. And now to jam all these in. Alright, I put all the bolts in hand tight. Now time to go to town in some sort of sequence with the air ratchet. So I got it back together. I'm going to put oil in it and test it, and that's pretty much it. Bye.